Hey, Dan, thanks for coming to the clinic. We're going to start with your first underwater here. It's a fly. One thing I want you to notice, look at the hands. They're going down deep and then coming back up for the catch. Down there and back up. So you got a nice comfortable fly, but a little bit too deep in the front. The idea is you want to flatten the front of your body down and keep your hips and lower body moving up and down. So that way you can turn over faster. Instead of going up, spend a lot of time going up and down, you're flatter. The backstroke here, over rotating, look at the rotation. And the other thing is, watch the hands and the elbow. Look at the position of them. The hands are coming back past the elbow through the pull. You really want to have those come through together. Elbow and hand move as a unit through instead of trying to throw the ball in a sense with your hand. You want to pull it as a unit. Elbow and hand come down together as far as they can instead of bringing the hand over the elbow. Keep your head down there when you're pulling out. Keep it down longer before you come to the surface. You're doing a good job of extending right there with the pull coming up, snapping forward. That looks good. Could be out a little bit more in front of you, but that's all right. Want to make sure when you're finishing that kick, you're kicking through and point those toes, kick up the feet just a touch right at the end, so you get a little bit of a dolphin kick there at the end. Bring your chin down a little bit there in the freestyle. Also, look at the hand out in front. Got to go back a little bit, but your hands are almost pointing up towards the surface. Get your hands flatter and rotate the thumb down a little bit. So you want to have that thumb down and elbow up a little bit more. Helps with the better catch. Here's your fly. Like to see a little bit lower, a little flatter. Keep the arms wider, straighter, and lower. That's the whole idea above water. So instead of going up and down so much, we're flatter in the front. Okay, begin the backstroke. See how far you're leaning right there, leaning real deep for that catch. Right there, you should be coming back the other direction. So you want to flatten out your backstroke a bit. And as soon as that hand enters the water, what you do is arm goes in, you stop rotating, drop the elbow, and then you switch to rotate back the other side as you're pulling. And again, pull. Try to lead the pull. Pressure the elbow down through the pull instead of bringing the hand down through the pull. That'll help with the throwing the baseball type analogy to the feet. Breaststroke here looks good above the water. Looking for a nice streamline position, getting back out in front, a nice glide, and that's what you got there. So that looks good. And this is your first above water. Freestyle, looking for high shoulders and high elbows throughout the recovery, and that's what you have right there. Looks good. Entry is good, position is good, so all that looks nice. We're going to go here to your second underwater. A little bit flatter here. That looks good. Still sort of delaying out in front. See how long those arms are staying out front? You're in there, 1, 2, 3, pull. We want to go out and go 1, pull. 1, 2, pull. You want to have a quicker, get into that next pull much quicker if you really want to increase your speed. Again, you can flatten out a little bit more also. Still rotating real deep there. Doing a better job of pulling through. Remember, drive that stroke from the elbow, not from the hand. The hand will follow the elbow, but the elbow won't always follow the hand. So make sure you're driving that from the elbow as you pull through, and also flatten it out just a little bit. Okay, keep the head down here, a little deeper, of course. So you bring that head up right there, keep that head down until you get right to the surface. You're really extending out front there, getting the head down real nice there. Hips are coming up. And the good kick is a little narrow in a sense, but it's snapping, which is good. Maybe a little bit wider, get those feet to press out a little bit more. See the hands there, right there. See how the hands are kind of pointing up? And see where the elbows are pointing? Down to the bottom. Those hands are out there. Rotate the thumb down, elbow up, and rotate the shoulder up a little bit. Not dramatically, but just a little bit, because that little bit will allow you to bring the elbow up and over the hand for the catch instead of sort of dropping that hand. All right, best of luck.